action.
Welcome back to Parlay Kings podcast, episode 6. Yeah?
Yeah.
Episode
Oh,
6. Sad to say, we're down one today. Platty is at the Tigers game, rooting out our boys, making a playoff run. One game, we have won the game 3 of the series, going for the finale tomorrow. I'll be boots on ground. So we're getting this podcast for you guys today, locking in. So I just got Uncle Legend to the right, wearing the Bijan jersey. I like it. I fuck with it.
Oh yeah, that's the boy. If we could use him, that'd be cool. But I'll
True.
still keep rocking the jersey.
Or you could be like Ace, Discord, love him, family member, and trade a bucket of nails for him.
Yeah, Chase Brown and Alan Lazard for Bijan. Worst trade. If you're making that trade in fantasy, just sell the league.
Sell it. Sell it. All right. We'll be a little bit of a shorter one today. There's playoff baseball on, so we want to get over to that. But quick news for you fellas. We got Robert Saleh gone.
Big and out of nowhere too.
Out of nowhere.
Him out of the building with security.
Yeah. Escort him out. Apparently Rodgers had no say in it, and he was quote unquote blindsided by it.
People keep saying that he pulled the trigger or he was whatever. They haven't had a winning season with him as head coach.
No.
They had 2 miserable games. Their owners is like an ambassador to London or some shit, and they lost that game. Yeah, so maybe Rodgers didn't like his coaching style. It's not a far leap for him to just get fired.
No,
I mean, it's
but
not like
it's like a 50-50. Like for me, he got handed Zach Wilson. Ass. Yeah. He got handed a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers who blew his Achilles out game 1. I mean, I think they should have gave him the year. I don't think firing him right now makes any sense. I don't think it does anything for the Jets. I'm not saying he's going to win you games, but I don't think him gone really affects your team that much, in my opinion.
With him gone, one of the big things people are talking about, Davantae Adams. Do you think he goes to the Jets now?
No. If I'm Davantae, I'm not going anywhere near the Jets.
Really?
Because unless Rodgers says, hey, I'm here for the next 4 years, I'm not going anywhere near them. Because it's going to be the same shit he dealt with in Green Bay.
Where do you think he's going? He's going somewhere. The Raiders already said they want to trade him. He wants to be traded. He's going somewhere before week 8.
Apparently he said he doesn't want to go to the Saints. He said he'll retire before going to the Saints. So I don't know a fit for him because he's owed a lot of money and there's not a lot of teams that can afford him. That's the thing.
Hear me out here. He posted a Edgar Allan Poe thing on his Instagram story.
I saw this.
Ravens. Edgar Allan Poe, Nevermore, Raven.
If he goes to the Ravens,
I'll win the Super Bowl.
I will be so pissed.
Yeah.
I don't want Davantae. Put Davantae at like Miami. I don't want him anywhere near a team that can make a Super Bowl run. Put him on Jacksonville. Any team that won't make a Super Bowl run. I don't want him anywhere on the team that like the Ravens. I'm good.
It should be illegal to have Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely.
Here, let me do a quick. Let me see what Davantae Adams' top teams are.
It's
Adams,
Jets and
top teams for trade.
It's Jets and Steelers, I think, isn't it?
So per this article, it says according to sources, the Bills are on the table, the Jets and the Steelers. The Bills are in desperate need of receiver 1. I know.
I haven't even heard the Bills thrown around. That's a good. I like that.
I know they have Shakir, but if the Bills get Davantae, that it's basically replacing Diggs.
Yeah,
but is Davantae that much better than Diggs? Where that's where Diggs is going to be that guy to bring him over the hump.
Oh, my thing is, do you really want another? Like, why are all of these like?
Divas?
Pro Bowl level, wide receivers, all fucking divas.
I don't know. It's just the thing. It's been that way since like I can remember.
Yeah, true.
It's always been that way. Where these top receivers, they don't get the way they want, they turn into like little girls.
I think it's a good. I like it. I think I could see. Yeah, I could see him being successful at the Bills. I could see that being the piece that they need, because right now Josh Allen doesn't have like he doesn't have a true wide receiver one that he can trust with any pass.
Right.
You throw anything in the general vicinity of Davantae and he's going to catch it. So
yeah, or at least he'll give you a better chance than what they got now. I mean,
yeah. Oh, 100%.
I mean, you can even see when Josh Allen plays against these better defenses, it's hard for him to move the ball because he doesn't have a guy that can get open.
Oh,
you know, like that's just, it's hard. Like you're not going to make a run with Shakir as your number one. That's the same thing.
Who was calling their plays in that Texans game?
I don't know.
Whose bright fucking idea was that?
They looked so bad.
He probably didn't know what was going on because he got his head knocked off. But
yeah, I mean, anyway.
And why did he not have to go into concussion protocol?
I don't know if he didn't or not. I don't know if he did, and he just said he passed it. I don't know. I really have no idea. But I guess that's really the big news for the week. I guess we can go into games, go into spreads, what you got, what you like, go from there.
Yeah, real quick for all you fantasy players out there, Nico Collins is officially on the IR, so throw him on your IR and grab him.
Forgot about this. He's on the IR 4 weeks. It might be a Tank Dell legacy game. Might be a Tank Dell. Trade for him if you don't have him. Make a play.
Diggs Tutty lock of the week. I'm calling it right now.
That's the lock for. I wish I would have got Diggs Tutty last week. I would have made $500 fucking dollars.
You're telling me that was one of the. I got 2-legged on a $1,700 parlay. That was one.
I'm gonna tell you what. I might not do any times anymore. I'm sick at sweating any times. Because they're so demeaning. Because you really only had like 5 chances, and out of those 5 chances, you have like 1 out of 4 or 5. So you really only have like a fucking 0.2% chance of actually getting them right. Because of the drives they have, you have to equate for them even making it into a touchdown, like in the range of getting a touchdown. And you have to hope that it goes to the guy that you want. And you got to assume there's no penalty. There's so many risks to doing any times.
I would say alt lines, like if you're new to sports betting and you're wondering what the safest is, it's going to be alt lines and money lines. Those are
alt lines. If you know someone's out, like a quarterback's out, go under on the total. If you know a big receiver's out, you go the bet so since Nico's out, you probably want to take takedowns over on yards or receptions. You stick to that plus 100 to plus 300 area. There's money to be made here. I'm telling you.
We were all idiots though, because I forgot that Juju was back on the Chiefs. That's my bad. If I had remembered that, Worthy would have been nowhere near my part.
But still,
because him and Mahomes have a history. They've got a trust that's already built up there. Worthy's a rookie. That was a Juju game. It was always a Juju.
It was a Juju legacy game. I didn't know he was new. Even I knew they had Juju, but I know they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll get into these games real quick. Run this down for you. We actually might have a good Thursday night game. We got San Fran at Seattle. We have the line at minus 3.5 favoring San Fran, and the over/under is 50.
Oh, what?
Yeah, 49.5. So my initial thoughts, I like Seattle to cover. San Fran doesn't look great, and I'm taking the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's like 17-10 kind of thing.
I would take Seattle, and I'm taking the under too. I feel like that's a trap bet though. 50's a lot for those two teams.
Yeah, the way Seattle played against New York, I don't think they're gonna score that many more points, if that many points, against a better defense.
Yeah, I would take Seattle to cover. I'm not touching the over under. If I was a bet man, I would almost take the over, but I wouldn't parlay it. I would just do a straight bet on the over because it feels like a trap bet.
It's also primetime, and primetimes are notorious for going under. That's why I'm saying under.
That's true.
Okay. The worst London game of all time is right here. This might be it. Jacksonville. I mean, Jacksonville at Chicago.
6 a.m. in London time.
It shouldn't even
6 a.m. local.
This game shouldn't even be televised. Jacksonville at Chicago. Not at Chicago, but in London. So Chicago's technically home, but it's not really home.
Yeah.
It's a pick'em. It's -1.5 favoring Chicago, and the over/under is 44.5, which I think is way too many points. I like the under, and I think I guess I'm taking Chicago to win because of their defense. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is going to move the ball at all here. I don't know what you're thinking.
Give me everything on Chicago. Give me it all.
I'm with you.
And I mean, it sucks that it's even money. I wish that they were underdogs somehow against Jacksonville because that value would be nuts.
Right.
But
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't know. I might waffle here because Jacksonville needs this win. Chicago might need it, but they're not really competing for anything anymore.
But can they move the ball on them? I don't think they're going to be able to move the ball on them.
It's tough to tell. I mean, hold on. Let me look at
Jacksonville
Pro up here.
Jacksonville sucks. They can't do nothing. They have no movement on offense. Their defense is. I think Caleb might fucking torch them.
Bears defense is 18th against the rush.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't really have a true they have ETN, but he's more of a pass catcher.
Hear me out. Bigsby legacy game.
Bigsby anytime. I did hear a little rumor on Twitter that ETN might be a good trade deadline candidate for NFL teams. Meaning Bigsby could take over that one role if they trade him.
There's also a sneaky injury floating around that he might be hurt this week.
Okay. He's always hurt. He's always hurt. Well,
I guess the coach said they asked about his shoulder because he got his shoulder hurt on a tackle.
Yeah.
And the coach said he took quite a hit was his response. So. Okay.
All right.
DraftKings has plus money on the Jags too. So.
Yeah, I got that too.
They're plus 114.
I got plus 108 over here. All right. The start of the 1 p.m. slate is, and this is one of the best games of the fucking slate. Commanders at Baltimore.
Could be one of the best games of the
But here's the thing. They got the Commanders at plus 6.5.
Fuck the points, dude. Give me Commanders outright.
I don't think we have to say anything about this. I'm just going FTP. Give me Jaden Daniels to fucking tear up Baltimore's defense. With Scary Terry, and give me the over. Give me the over. Yeah. I think this is the Jaden Daniels fucking prove it game. Because if he torches Baltimore, you can't say it's a fluke. You can't.
No.
Because they're a Super Bowl team. If he torches them, there's no saying that he's not the best rookie ever. I mean,
I'm taking 41-38 is what I think is going to be the final score here.
Okay. A little shootout action. I don't mind that.
I think so.
Okay. All right, that was quick. I mean, I guess we're both on fucking.
Here's a fun fact. Both offenses are ranked top 5 offenses. Both defenses are in the lower tier of defenses when it comes to each team's strength.
Okay. I think for the Commanders, it's going to be containing. You're not going to be able to contain both of them, but you got to contain either Derrick Henry or Lamar. You're not going to be able to get them both, but if you can hold Derrick Henry and just play on Lamar rushing and make him throw it, I think you'll be all right. And vice versa. If you can contain Lamar and play for Derrick Henry rushing, it helps a little bit. They're going to score, but if you can do one of those, I think they'll be okay.
I think the goal for the Commanders here is to just stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
If you can't go down by more than 14 points, you're never catching back up. So you have to score every drive.
I think the way this line is made, I don't know how they're plus 235.
They're plus 6.5.
I don't know. That's so much.
If you want a safe play, they're going to cover that. I am very confident they're going to cover that. So
yeah,
I would take the points, but fuck the points.
Yeah, FTP. All right, next game is we got Tampa at New Orleans. News about New Orleans is we forgot to cover this. Derek Carr is out for. Hi, wife.
Say hi. I guess you ended up on the camera.
We got a
No.
cameo from
Here.
Mama Unk.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Since you're here, Cardinals or Packers?
Ooh.
My gut said Cardinals.
I was going Cardinals. I was going Cardinals.
She's taking the Cards.
I was going the Cards. I like that.
That's the Mama Unk play of the night.
All right, that was you. All right, so
ahead. Sorry,
that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll skip that game when I come down to it. So Cards plus 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing?
They just beat San Fran.
Vegas doesn't know ball. That's all I'm learning from this.
Either they don't know ball or we're idiots. Because that line, this line seems crazy. How would they plus 5.5 against Green Bay when they
What's
just
your money line there?
Plus 200?
Oh my god. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Give me Cards FTP. I like what Green Bay's doing. I think that they look really good this year, but I think Kyler Murray.
Dude, you combine
he's on fire.
You combine Washington and Arizona, you get almost plus 1,000.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All
what
right.
if you sorry, real quick, what if you were to throw in Seattle on that?
Wait. So we were doing Arizona. Where's Seattle at? Right here.
Thursday night.
2,300.
I mean,
so 10 pays you about 230.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking insane.
That's nuts.
The value on that is crazy.
It scares me. I'm going to be honest. Doing bets over multiple days, I don't sleep.
No.
I can't work all weekend or all week.
Especially on Thursday, you got to wait like 3 days. 3 days you got to wait. Like, come on.
And the cash out's staring at you the whole time, right?
Oh, yeah. It haunts you.
A positive cash out.
It haunts you. Okay. Real quick about the Saints. They are dogs, but because Carr is out, he is officially on the IR, it looks like. Or he might be week to week, but I think they're leaning towards putting him on the IR. So Spencer Rattler will be stepping in as a starter against Tampa Bay. I think this is easy. You just take Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you take Tampa Bay, and I think you take the over.
The fact that this spread's only minus 3.5
is insane.
With the Saints having a backup quarterback is nuts to me. That's another one where I'm like, do I just fucking smoke the minus 3.5?
You might. I mean, the Bucks have a pretty good run offense.
Well, I mean, I'm taking Baker versus Spencer Rattler any day of the week.
Oh, yeah, all day.
Like, you're telling me Spencer Rattler's going to beat Baker Mayfield? No.
Let's just talk about one thing. The Panthers-Bucks game went into OT, right?
Yeah.
The Falcons-Bucks game went into OT.
True.
There we go.
Yep.
Got it.
There you
go. The Falcons have top 10 defense in the league right now.
Yeah.
The Saints do not. We have
True.
A future Hall of Fame quarterback. Now the Saints do not. Come on. What, dude? What? You don't think Big Kirko, if he wins a ring.
He needs a ring. He needs a ring.
Ring.
I don't believe anyone should be a Hall of Famer without a ring.
I agree.
And you got to know that's fair. Because you're saying, like I just don't believe that if Kirko doesn't get a ring, I don't know. He's great.
Okay.
Great quarterback.
Let me walk that back then. If he gets a ring.
Gets a ring, I'm with you. If gets a ring, I'm with you. Yeah.
You know. But the Saints don't have anything going for them, I don't think. Their defense looked not good against Kansas City at all.
Yeah, no.
Not at all. I don't know. Give me Bucks all day. I might throw the house on it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Next game, Cleveland at Philly. This spread is it's basically minus 10. Over under is 42.5. I'm not touching this game personally because I don't like heavy spreads like that. But if you were to bet, you take the under in this. I wouldn't touch the spread because heavy spreads like that are kind of iffy. But I'll take the under.
I don't even know who scores first here. The
Philly will score,
like shit.
But Cleveland doesn't move the ball past their own 30-yard line. Deshaun Watson quit. He's done. He's not. You know they won't. It's the owner. The owner wants to play him.
For why? He's a fucking creep and he's bad at football.
I don't know.
I mean, get him out of there.
It's probably because they're paying him so much money. It's like you might as well get all you can out of him before you cut him after the year because you have to get rid of him. This is just unacceptable. Yeah. It's so bad to watch.
My thing with this game is that the Eagles' offenses look so bad. I almost feel like the Browns' defense could win this game because Hurts is so bad at keeping a hold of the ball. The turnovers in this could just go insane.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you.
Stay away. Stay far away.
Yeah, don't touch that game with U.S. currency. Stay the fuck out of there.
Maybe Pesos play.
Pesos Megamax. Next game is Indy at Tennessee. Indy is favored. Which I agree with Flacco. Or no, sorry, Tennessee's favored. Which I think you go. Really? I think you go Indy minus +2.5.
AR is back though.
Still though, I don't. Will Levis sucks. Will Levis is horrendous. The under, I think you hammer the under here, 43.5.
Yeah, and I
no
don't know
shot. Both teams are scoring 20.
This should be even money.
I'm sure it will be. These lines will probably move.
Yeah, I mean, if the Colts stay dogs, give me Colts FTP.
I bet this will drop at least a full point. This will probably go to 1.5 by Sunday.
They'll both be minus 110.
Yeah, around there. It'll be slight favor for Tennessee, but it won't be much.
What has Tennessee done to get favored in all these games? They haven't proven anything this year.
Nothing.
Like,
and it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, next game. Houston at New England. Drake May is starting for New England. The spread is 7 favoring Houston. Over-under is 38.5. I mean, give me fucking Houston. You saw what they did to Caleb. They suffocated him. I think they do that times 100 to Drake May.
Give me Houston, and I'm taking the over.
Really?
Because I think Houston scores a shit ton.
You think they score 39?
I think that they score 35.
You think
New England gets a tutty?
All right. It's ballsy of you.
That's really low. I
mean, but you don't know.
Scores points.
But
lots of points.
You got to assume New England is going to score a touchdown. I don't know if they will because it's Drake May.
I don't know. It's hard though because Stroud airs the ball out. He doesn't care. He'll play all the way up until 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, and then they'll run the ball.
I know. That line's weird. I just don't know what Drake May is going to do.
Yeah, he could be a stud.
Could be.
Everybody was saying he should have been drafted number 1 overall.
I think if you bet anything, you bet that minus 7. I think you bet that minus 7.
Okay.
All right. There's not really a lot of game. I mean, this game might be okay. Arizona at Green Bay. Oh, we talked about this, didn't we?
We touched on it. The wife's pick was
Arizona.
Cards. Yeah, Cards FTP.
Cards FTP. Hammer that. I'm with her on that. I like Cards FTP. I think you hammer that. That's plus 200. Coming off.
This could be a good game. I'm gonna be honest. I think this.
Will be a good game. This will be a good game. There's not really. I see one good game on this fucking slate in the afternoon games. Next,
I want to see if we agree on it.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when it comes up.
Yeah.
Okay. Chargers at Denver. Denver is dogs plus 2.5. Over under 35.5.
Give me the Broncos.
I'll take the Broncos. I'm with you.
And
I'm with you. I think it's only because of their defense. It's only because of their defense. That's it.
I I don't know. I might be hopping on the Bo Nix train.
I'm not there. I'm not there yet. I need a few more weeks.
I might be getting there. He still has to prove himself. Give me Broncos FTP, and I think that I have 2 games in the afternoon. I think this is going to be a good game.
This is the other one?
This is the other one. I think that this will be a good game.
If we don't agree on this one, then you need prison time. Okay, next game is Pittsburgh at Las Vegas. Pittsburgh's favored by 3. I mean, over is 36.5. I think you just hammer Pittsburgh here. Las Vegas is dead. They have that building is fucking toxic. Davantae wants out. They have no quarterback. Run game's horrendous. I mean, I don't know how you bet money on Las Vegas here. I just don't get it.
I feel like this week it's almost too easy to pick the winners. I don't know. I might do an all day in a full week slate parlay.
Okay. All right.
I might throw 5 on it and just go all the way to the Sunday night game.
Yeah. Okay. Little ladder challenge.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. And if it hits, it's going everywhere. It's going
on
Twitter.
Everywhere.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Everywhere. Okay. Next we got your boys at Carolina. At Carolina, you guys are favored by 7. Over under's 46.5. I mean, I think you just take Big Kirko here. There's nothing much to think about. I mean, I think the Andy Dalton train's dead. I think this is a prove it game for Atlanta, because if you want to make a playoff run, you have to hammer these kind of teams.
You have to, and
you can't let these teams linger around.
They're notoriously bad for losing to bad teams.
But that's the thing. If you want to turn the tide here, you got to beat these teams by like 20.
Well, here's the thing. New coaching staff, new quarterback. I feel like we used to go into a lot of these games unprepared. Yeah. Easy game. We don't have to try very hard. Cousins doesn't have that attitude.
They've also have extra few days of rest.
Oh yeah.
They had they basically had a mini bye because they played Thursday. They had 10 days of rest. I think they come in here and I think they just fucking pummel Carolina.
Give me Falcons -6. Give me Kirk Cousins over, and give me Bijan's over.
I think I'm banning Bijan for now, but I'm with you on everything else.
I know you guys are mad at Bijan. He has to be a crucial part of that offense, though, if you want to make a playoff run.
He has to be, but I just don't know if they get it yet. I don't think they get it. Here's my game of the week. And it's not biased. It's not biased.
That hoodie's so
Salute to service. Salute to service. Yeah. Lions at Dallas. Lions are favored by 3. Highest over under of the week, 52.5. I got nothing to say. I mean, I think we get our revenge on that shitty ass fucking call from the refs last year. I think Lions come in there and fucking smoke them.
I'm scared about this being a bad game for one reason, and that's that Dallas looks like dog shit this year.
Right. Well, and we got a bye. We're healthy. Ragnall's back. Brian Branch is back. We're going in this game fully loaded. Fully fucking loaded.
And the Cowboys are in shambles. I get why, as a Lions fan, you would be super excited for this game. From an unbiased opinion, I don't think this is going to be that great of a game because I don't think the Cowboys are going to put up a fight. I like that. It's just going to be a slaughter fest.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So this was your other game of the week?
No, my other one was actually in the early slate, and it's Tampa Bay, New Orleans, because it's.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm with you.
I was letting you get here before I told you.
No, that's fine. I don't mind that.
And it was New Orleans. I forgot Derek Carr was out, so.
Do we even have to go these next 2 games? Let's be honest. It's Cincinnati at the Giants, and then the Bills at the Jets.
I'm excited to see this new Jets team without Saleh there.
It's not going to be any different. I promise you.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Hold on.
Who's doing the play calls?
Saleh. Or no, Hackett was.
Was Hackett or was Saleh doing it? Because there
had to be Hackett.
Very shitty calls.
It had to be Hackett. Well, Hackett sucks. How he didn't get fired is insane.
That's a miracle.
Let's go to the first game, then we'll go to Jets.
Okay. All right.
You like Bengals?
No, I like Giants.
I'm with you. I think I'm leaving the points at the door. I'm going FTP Giants here. In New York, Sunday Night Football. I think the Giants are better than people think.
I think so, and I think the Bengals are worse than people.
And and they just beat a good Seattle team without Malik Neighbors.
Give me Giants FTP. Give me the over. I think this game's a shootout. I think this is a fun one to watch. Actually,
I'm with you.
Talking about it,
I'm with you.
This might be a good primetime game.
I'm with you. Now we can go to the Jets. It's gonna be one of those slugfest games. If Allen's healthy, I'm favoring the Bills. I don't know if the Jets have enough. That's my thing. I don't know if they have enough.
I want to say if the Jets can get their shit together, Rodgers can make good plays. Last week he was just making bad decisions. They're throwing into double, triple coverage when he has a check down wide open with a first down. Just a bad read, bad play.
Right.
If he could get all that locked in, he can feel his offense. I feel like this could be a really good game for the Jets, a really strong momentum shift in their season. If you lose this, though, the season's over.
They got to get Breece Hall involved. They have to.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have to give him holes to run through. I mean, my God, he was just getting the door slammed on him every time he tried to run last week.
Yeah, if you're not getting Breece Hall involved, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, that was all the games. You want to give me your favorite anytime for the week?
Yeah, I was messaging our celebrity to see if he would send me a video, and he hasn't. So.
Okay. Well,
do we each do 2 since Platt's not here? Do we do 2, or do you want to do 3?
No, you can give me 2.
Okay. I kind of want to do dogs. Give me Arizona and Washington.
Arizona and Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
But give me Washington plus 6.5.
Okay. No money line.
No money line.
I think I'm gonna go Chicago minus 1.5. And then I think this is a tricky one. I think I'm gonna go Denver straight up against the Chargers. I don't know if they do. I think Denver handles the Chargers here.
Their defense is.
I'm gonna bet this right now. So for the viewers, 10 pays $2.40 on this.
I just smashed my finger on my desk.
So if you guys want to bet it, that is the Wednesday night lines. If they move, don't yell at me.
Give me let's do anytime. Let's do 2 anytimes each.
Okay.
And you go first because I'm looking at the games.
All right, I'm waiting for my FanDuel to work. Okay. Anytimes. I think I'm gonna go Tank Dell. I can't. There's no anytimes up yet, so I can't bet those yet. I'll go Tank Dell, and then give me. I'll go DK. I'll go DK Metcalf.
I like that. I like that.
I think he gets one.
You stole my game, so I hope you're happy about that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go. Give me Bucky Irving.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
And give me Bucky Irving and Jameson Williams.
I like that. Little J-Mo call.
The odds on that are gonna be nuts too.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a crazy one.
I gotta remember to throw that one in. All right, I think that's all I got. I really have to pee, so we're gonna cut this one here. But that was week 5 or 6. Was that week 6?
That's week 6. Yeah.
That's week 6 in the books. Hey.
Good shit.
We're
this
making
is going by quick though. I kind of want
slow it down.
Slow down a little bit.
Slow her down.
I think it's just because the games have been so shitty.
I know. But that's it for us, fellas. This will be live when you're watching it. So hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll have the next episode same time next week. So
yep.
All right. Peace, fellas. Later.
Love y'all.
Love you.
See ya.
Later.